Hello Walt, this is another DayZ guide. This one I will be showing you on how to hold a final stand and how to organize troops. Because I see lots of games where it's chaos like this, and like how do you do anything when it's like this? So, for our last stand, you usually have a bunch of units that are here to help you. It could be one color, it could be a mix of colors, but most of the time it's only like three colors. But this is just to show you like easy ways of kind of how to organize stuff so you don't die. So if you have lots of people like this, normally when you send stuff to the base, you try to organize it in the base. Like what I try to do is like, okay, all my melee, I'm gonna go here. Someone else can go here. Somebody can put their melee over here. Um, those guys can come in, and then I try to put like all my range over here, and then try to put my support in a different corner. So let's say everybody's support can go down here in this bottom left corner, and then split your melee up into your little piles. Usually you try to waste up your melee first rather than the color zoner. So like all the yellow melee, I try to save to the last until they get tier 3 armor, and then use them. So kind of use like the other guys as like a buffer, and then like have all your special units in that corner. But like normally you'd have multiple people to do this, and so it'd be a lot more easier and a lot faster. You would also like have your priests in a corner if you can. Try to get your heroes in the front line, your range out of the way. I think orange is going to get that corner. That pink's stuck. Conscripts, like usually you just kind of throw those guys up to the front, like that's to the slaughter. And yeah, here's the problem. Like right now, it's prioritizing my units over everyone else's. But if you did this FS, oh, not like that. FS, it would share to everybody. So now when I double click, oh, it's not happening because it's just me in this game. But if you do FS, you can basically right click and it will click everyone's units as if they're your own. But like right now, if no one's shared, like I can't pick these red units. Oh, never mind. It's kind of buggy because I'm a single player. But if you full share, it's a lot easier to control things and move things around. So you'll see me in games asking for full share. That's because I want to move your units, and mine are mixed in.
I'll take care of it. Sounds good.
And yeah, as you can tell, it's a lot harder once your units are mixed in to organize them. So like whenever I have a big control group, I'll put that control group in the corner, and then you don't have to worry about them, and then they're out of the way, so it's a lot easier. Because I see lots of people, they die when they back up with multiple colors because you guys don't organize units like this. Like you see how much this is so much nicer, like up here, and like down here, it's just a mess. Like this is why I want to do it this way. So it's easier to go around, and it makes Warcraft 3 easier because they don't have to prio stuff. And then another thing that I see lots of people do, like you see how these guys are huddled up. I see a lot of people, what they do is they just grab them and they go like that, and they might do hold, they might do non-hold, and see how much room that takes up. But if you click, shift click again, and then use hold, they will group around and they will try to hug each other in that little corner. And that saves you a lot more room than however people are doing it the other way. It's taking me a lot longer to do this because it's just me. But like everyone's doing their own part, like I can do one color in like 30 seconds, not even. And then boom, the whole base is organized. Everybody works together and does their part.
Let me investigate.
Also a lot more different because I'm on single player when I'm showing you this. I do single player to get the cheats, to get gold, to get pink units. But the idea is you try to get all the archers up here, get your melee, and have melee as backup around you. You can have like two groups of like priests. So like have a group of 12 up here and then a group of 12 in the back, and then you can rotate them once they get low mana. And you can do like a third group, put them somewhere else, and have them all in control groups. And you can rotate them through. And then, so like most people's things, like let's just do High Priest for example. You don't really want to do the heal, you want to do this holy ability. So what you do is you come up, you shift click all the people that need them, so like all the frontline melee, and then you shift click them back, and then that's it. And that's how you don't block like the area. It's like now they're not blocking this area, you bring them back. Same with like teal units, like their sheep ability. Same with like the wagons, you come up, use the wagons, put them back. Wagons do block, so I highly like just like use them for mana. I would put them like in a corner somewhere else, and then give people mana with them. Other than that, like I don't really use them, but like they can be good to help you last a little bit longer. Same with like pink units. I try to get pink units not in the way. Like these melee guys, I put them up front. Like this mortar team, like I see lots of people, they'll just like put them right here in the middle and then just mortar team that. And like they're just blocking. Like why would you put them on the gate here and then just mortar that? Like he's just in the way. So like I would probably try to put them up like with this mortar out of the way. Or if there's a bunch of people here, like just try to get them out of the way so they're not anyone's way. Or like put them in a corner, shove them in a corner so they're not blocking anything. Like how these guys are in the corner, they're not blocking. This pink, like these pink units, they're in the corner. They're not really blocking anything, they're taking up less room. But if you take all the units and you just do this, like see how much that you block. Like now heroes can't get through there. Like Graham wants to go to front line, he can't get there, he has to go all the way around. Sometimes people move in and out, like you can move units to get out of the way. So whenever you're playing this pink, just grab all your units and just kind of put them in the corner if they're not in use. Same with anything, just try to get every people's way. Like I see people like this hasn't been organized, like that's just blocking things if you try to move lots of people in and out. So have your heroes in corners and don't have them just in the middle of nowhere, because like that's just annoying for other people as well. Like for blue here, like he's just in the way. Like if you want to have them there, just kind of put them on the side here. Don't just have them in the middle. So just put them on the side. Same with like gray. But normally with heroes you try to have them at the front. And then you have your special units, and then you'll have your priests up here. And then that's kind of how you hold. I will do another video of how to push melee, because I don't think people understand what I'm talking about when I tell them to push melee. So I'll have to do a separate video on that, but this is for Final Stand. And that's pretty much it for Final Stand. Like all of them are the same way. Just try to get them out of the way. Try to make it clean so you can make people in and out. Because like right now, let's say I want all these orange units. Like I want all these melee. See how much easier this is? They're just walking right through. They have all the room. They can come up here real quick. If I really want to, I can bring these priests in the corner so then they can support and help out. And like boom, we already have them. But let's say we have all these guys, like how other people like to organize things. And I won't even use the War Golem for this one. Like the War Golem can't get through this. So now I try to get more of my melee up here. Like, yeah, it might be a little bit faster. Let's say these guys are moving, you're trying to move back. Now you just blocked everything. Now like orange units can't get through, they're trying to struggle to get around. Some people have grabbed your units, and now see, yeah, this guy, he hasn't even gone back yet. Like, it just makes it a mess. It's like, put people in the corner, out of the way, have range up on the top. Use your heroes how they're like, and try to get them out of the way when you're using them. Also, like, destroy towers if you're in the way, especially for Final Stand. And another big thing I'll go over is BPs, because that's a really big thing. I would like to use the orange hero, or not orange, yellow hero, because he can give 1 generation per second. So he can kill a bunch of archers within like a 300 radius area. And you can tell because he's that plus symbol. If you don't have him, you can use these scrolls. They have a pretty big AoE. So like one person's job will just be archers and then healing them with the BPs. If you have a lot of archers, I won't worry about like prioritizing over heroes and stuff, because you're just going to make a bigger problem in the end. I don't know who got that scroll. It's a flag bearer. This guy got it. So you get the scroll, make sure you give it to hero. Flag bearers can't use them. But flag bearers are good for like if you're frontline and like let's say you need more rage pots or potions. And then you can wiggle in through that and then try to get them to you. But yeah, here it is. So like if these guys are low HP and you don't want to get BP, you just use that. I didn't show because they're at full HP, but like all these guys will get healed and then the BP can't happen. This scout is really good for getting items because you can wind walk. So like let's say you bury this, let's say that's not the yellow hero, it's somebody else. And he's buried in there and he can't get out to get a scroll. You can actually use a scout. Let's say you don't have that available right now. You can use a scout, use the stealth or wind walk, whatever you want to call it, and then you can give it to that hero. But like, let's say the whole hero is blocked in. Now your hero has it. I messed up. Now your hero has it, and then boom, all those guys just got healed, and then they're now at full HP, and now you can't get BP. So one person's job is going to be these archers, one person's going to be these priests, making sure that they're like at least above, not like if they're like 5 mana or 50 mana, I would back them out. Come grab a different priest, bring that priest in, just so you're not blocking people. One person's going to be on melee trying to push them forward. Another person's going to be like trying to organize the melee or get more melee up in here. And then of course people are going to be doing heroes, so that's another person's job. So let's say you're doing archers, they'll put somebody to use your hero, but most likely you're going to use your hero to heal the archers. So try to use your hero the best you can and try not to get in people's way and just be courteous of each other. Because like if you're blocked, like that's just like makes the game so much harder. But like with all these guys on the side, like see those archers, they just like ran right up way faster than if you had this whole thing blocked and can't get through people and try to be worried about your timing. So that's pretty much it for Last Stand, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time.